Best thing on the show, promo wise, was Solo's new Bloodline promo, which was very like mobster tinted. Obviously,
Yeah.
it does seem more like a crime boss for him, or he's leaning into that. You know, even just like the lighting of it. You know, it's similar lighting to like his entrance when he comes out, when it's just the spotlights behind them. So his face is like all enshrouded in darkness and stuff. And just saying how Roman's not coming back, and like, y'all see what happened to Cody for not acknowledging me. Y'all see what happened to anybody who doesn't acknowledge me, basically. And basically nobody. The quote was, "It better be a handicap match tonight, because anybody who stands with Cody is standing against me, which is standing against the bloodline, which is standing against my family, which we can't have that, obviously." Yeah. So that promo was really good. That's also obviously clipped up on WWE's YouTube. It's only like a minute 50, I think, or like a minute 30. And that leads us into their main event, which was A-Town Down Under versus Cody and Kevin Owens. Because this is what the issue was that Solo was talking about. Like, he didn't want nobody tagging with him. He was like, let A-Town down, beat his ass down. You know what I'm saying? But he sees KO in the back. You know KO don't give a fuck. He's like, man, fuck these niggas, dog. Like, they already beat my ass multiple times. I don't care. I'm with the smoke. So, but of course, you asked for it, you're gonna get it. So it went exactly how you would imagine. Solo, or not even just Solo, really Jacob. You know, he's the enforcer. He wreaks havoc, and I think that's the best usage of like the enforcer that we've seen so far these last 2 weeks. Like when he came in and took out DIY by his damn self, like cleared the ring, it was like, that's an enforcer. He basically did like the same thing here, and ends it with another shield bomb or triple power bomb through the table for Kevin Owens this time. So yeah, that was great. How you feel about Solo acknowledging him? I'm like, and this is obviously, we're saying, I want your answer in kayfabe fan, right? Yeah, how you feel about Solo as tribal chief right now?
I feel like he is not a one-to-one comparison. I feel like he's Aegon Targaryen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It's like, you telling us that you king. You ain't moving like a king. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I do think there's a little bit of like, yeah, Roman's not here. You say he's not coming back. Is he not coming back? Like you there's a lot of talk and bravado that, like, okay. But, you know, and Nick, you know, you're not going to say it in front of him. But I bet you everybody in the back is like, look at this little Walmart ass, you know, Kirkland ass, goddamn head of the table. You Kirkland. He Kirkland right now. He ain't the actual name brand.
That's crazy.
So that's where, and again, I'm keeping it kayfabe. That's where I'm like, that's where it's like, yeah, you did this. Again, you beat Cody, you pinned him. A lot of shenanigans involved to get to that point. You talking about Roman not coming back, and this is this, that, and the third. And basically, he's like, it's not going to be true until he take down Roman.
Yeah, until he does. I'm like, I'm right there where I'm like, I think I'm acknowledging him, bro. Because
I'm acknowledging him in public, and behind, I'm like, man.
No, see, that's what you gotta say, because it's like, I'm like, bro, he's putting people through tables on the weekly basis. Like, people are getting moonsaulted on by Jacob Fatu on the weekly basis. I'm like, bro, like, you got it, Solo. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, that dude's Debo. He'd be like, shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet. So when he leave, I'll be talking again. That's literally how I feel like.
That's what you got to say then.
That's how he Debo.
Because I was like, yo, ain't no way in hell I would ever disrespect him in front of Jacob. Are you fucking kidding me? You better raise that goddamn one up.
I'm saying like
But,
if that's the same, if they both in me and like I'm red, and
mhm.
it's Debo coming up talking about give me your chain, he taking the chain.
Oh yeah, facts.
You
Nothing
know
you
what I'm
can do
saying?
about
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, when he leave, I'm talking about shit. Oh, Solo talk about he run shit. Man, he don't run no nothing.
All right. don't blame him.
That's in the privacy of my own space. That's what I'm saying. I say that in the
Yeah.
privacy of my own. I
Hey.
got comfort and security around that, knowing none of that bad shit's gonna be happening to me. So
Yeah.
again, if we in public and they come across, yo, tribal chief, how you doing? Now, but what happens? What happens if you just so happen to see like Roman and Solo like consecutively? Who you calling chief? Like, what about like you? What about like Solo was coming to the
Solo.
left and then Roman was coming to the right, and you're in the middle, and you got to acknowledge somebody.
Yeah, I gotta salute one of you. That's what you're saying, basically. Immediately, the correct answer is not to answer because I would hope that they just start beefing immediately, and y'all can figure that
You're
out.
like Homer Simpson just diving back into the bushes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would be. That's the correct answer. Is that I'm not walking on that path between them. So, but gun to my head at this point in time, yeah, Solo's got it. I'd give it to Solo because
you
he
gonna
got.
say that you gonna say that in front of Roman? Okay.
Because Roman's by himself right now. He ain't got a Jacob Fatu next to him. That's my point. It's like you got it, Solo.
Okay.
But yeah, and the last thing that this was actually a shake for my SmackDown, but it was all part of this same segment. Is that I love New Bloodline. You know what I'm saying? At least as far as an act, like they're really over with me. Obviously, they're more vicious and like unhinged, and maybe you shouldn't acknowledge them, maybe you should, but it's working for me regardless. But Tongaloa has yet to like carry his weight, in my opinion, on screen. And it's unfortunate because the two spots that he's had previous to this, he's like missed the low blow on Cody twice, and he missed his timing on his debut. And as we're standing at the end of this segment, the show is going off. Like I see Solo, I see Tama Tonga, and I see Jacob Fatu all holding up the ones. And in my head, I literally go, I'm like, where's Tongaloa at? And here comes his halfway dazed ass. I guess he's selling that he got poked in the eye or something before. And he just goes like this. And he's the last one in the back. And I'm like, bruh, step your shit up, man. Like, he needs to be checked. Like, seriously, like within the bloodline. Like, get your shit together. Like, I don't know. That's just what I got.
It might be a little storyline brewing up there. People got to pull their weight up.
Yeah. And you're lucky that I was gonna say also, yeah, you can say whatever you want behind Solo's back because you're lucky his bloodline is still incomplete because he ain't got no wise man. His wise man would be able to snip that up out of your ass or anybody else talking shit about Solo. So you're right, you can probably get away with that for now.
Yeah. We'll figure out. I wonder who his wise man would be if he had one.
I know. I got a candidate right now, and it's who we've been asking for the entire time. It's Rikishi. Because that hits the hardest.
It would be Rikishi too.
It's Rikishi. Because that's his father, but that's also, the Usos brother. So it's like, come on now. Come on.